that screen addiction is a major tragedy in today's society.
Sure.
I'll write. If that is also prefer also affect in our mental well-being. So, shall we have a brief discussion about it?
Okay, that's a valuable topic.
Have you ever thought about how much time we actually spend in our mobiles or laptops on these days?
Oh, yes. It's almost scary sometimes. I recently read a report that said an average person who spent more than 7 hours in front of screen, that almost third of our day.
Exactly. And it's not just about time lost. Studies show that the screen addiction can affect our mental well-being. For example, in 2022, a study from the University of Pennsylvania found that the excessive use of social media can increase our feelings of anxiety and depression.
Really, I knew spent too much time online. Isn't it good? But I didn't realize it could actually make us feel worse mentally.
Yes, it's not just social media, video game and watching. The even constant notifications can overstimulate our brain, and its constant digital engagement can disrupt our sleeping patterns, which is crucial for our mental health. The American Academy of Pediatrics who found that teenage students who spend more than 5 hours on screens on one day who have more likely to have sleep issues and mood disorders.
That makes sense. If I spend more time on Instagram or watching video.
You are not alone. Another publishing by the JAMA network in open in 2021, highlighting that adults who use digital services for excessiving we have higher level of risk of depression and lower life satisfaction.
That makes sense. I notice myself more irritable and anxious. If the this that's worrying. So we can we do? So I prefer screen are unavoidable these days.
Screens are part of work, education, and social life, but moderation is a key. I, for example, I mentioned suggestions, the setting daily time limits and taking regular breaks and scheduling no screen periods, especially before bedtime.
Oh yes, I have heard the 2020 rule of for the eye health that said and something that placed from eye away 20 meter 20 meter and 20 minutes for every 20 second for every 20 minutes. Can it also help with the mental well-being?
Absolutely. Can it can it destroy our eye problems and a short break for our brain and is which constantly another effective activity is physical activities and outdoor interactions is is very helpful our body and the study of the University of California who reported that man who spend more time in nature and less time in on screens who have higher level of happiness and lower risk.
That's interesting. So balance is really important. Screen themselves aren't evil. So overuse can harm mental health.
Exactly. Awareness is the first step. Tracking your screen limits, reflecting on how it affects your moods, and setting setting screen daily limits that protect our mental well-being, and don't protect our mindfulness practices like meditation apps or even a simple breathing can contract our some of negative effects.
Makes sense. I will try to schedule a digital detox for every weekend and spend more time in outdoor.
That's a great start. I remember that the goal isn't to eliminate the screens completely, but the use of them consciously.
Thanks, Adil. I have learned a lot of from this conversation. So awareness is really the first step.
Anytime, Yasin, let's both work and maybe these topics share to your family members and your friends. So let me wind up this discussion. So, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi ta'ala wa barakatuh.
Wa alaikum assalam wa rahmatullah.